everybody, and welcome to another episode of the Mr. Phil Show. I'm glad to see that you're all tuned in. We've had some things going on this week, and Phil and I'll have to give you a nice rundown of what's been going on. I think it's time we call my best friend and yours, Mr. Phil. If we can get you to come out from behind there and... Hello, how are you today, hon?
Okay. Good evening, everybody. Welcome to the Mr. Phil Show. How's everybody doing?
Hopefully everybody out there is doing real good. We've had some weather that's... What's the matter?
Okay, we don't have a remote mic.
They're working.
Okay.
We've had some remarkable weather for
Yeah.
November.
Right.
We've all been getting out and doing a lot of things.
Right.
So what's some of the stuff you've had nothing but doctor's appointments all week.
Yeah.
So what's been going on, man? Everybody, it's okay though. He's good. We're making sure that's what all the doctor's appointments are for, you know.
Right.
So we gotta make sure the ticker still runs, and you know,
All
the
right.
tape is still going through his head too.
Yeah.
We're gonna make sure everything's going on there.
Right. We do. We definitely do. Just want to shout out to the folks. Saturday, December 3rd. Saturday,
yes.
December 3rd. We're having the Toys for Kids at the VFW in Greenville
In Greenville?
from 1 o'clock in the afternoon to 5 o'clock. And we'd like you to come down there, and bring
A toy.
a toy. Yes, bring a toy.
There will be entertainment.
Yes, to be entertainment. And Carl Richards, our illustrious leader, is in charge of that.
Yes.
And he's been doing
Yes.
that for many years, and we were very fortunate. I was moved to this area now.
Yeah, where was he running?
It
He was
used to
running it
be
last year. He ran
in
out of
Ellenville.
Ellenville, right.
Yes.
So
but-
it's a little bit further away from us.
Right, so now we have it in this area, which,
And Greenville, for anybody who doesn't know, is on the outskirts of Middletown.
in Port Jervis, it's in between.
And Port Jervis.
Yes, exit 2.
And it's on Route 6.
Yes, on Route 6, okay? So from Port Jervis here, you just take Route 6 east, and it's on the right-hand side,
Yes.
okay?
So you can Google it, you know.
Yeah, Google it,
We'd
but,
love to see a lot of people come on down,
yes,
support the vets. Phil and I have been doing a lot all summer, actually.
yes,
We did a lot of things to support the vets and
Yeah.
veterans causes. People that we've played with, Blind Men Driving especially,
oh, yes,
have had us involved in different things that they've done.
right,
And we are involved with the VFW in Greenville. We're not members, but they do have an open mic, an open karaoke every, was it first?
different Saturdays of the
They're,
month,
they're trying to make it, I think, the first Saturday. We're
Right.
trying to figure out which Saturday
Yeah.
works the best
right,
to get the most people.
yeah,
But it is open to the public, and Phil and I go there and we sing and we lend our talents, and we go there because we want to meet people and we want to greet them and have
Right.
them come in and see what this is all about.
yes, that's what we want to do, and that's what we're really trying to do. And the funniest thing, that night, after the Toys for Kids, from 7 to 11, they happen to be doing the karaoke that night.
That's right, that's the same night.
So, yes,
So if you can find your way there and you really like what you see and what there, stick around, do karaoke with us.
yes,
We want to hear anybody that wants to sing, anybody that wants to belt out a tune. You don't have to be 100%. You can sing like Donald Duck. But
Yeah.
you know what? If you're having fun and we're having fun and everybody in the place is enjoying it,
yes, We don't care how good or how bad you are, as long as we have a good time.
In the words of Carl Richards.
Oh, let's just leave.
That's right. In the words of Carl Richards.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Words of Carl.
Did you have fun? Yes? Okay. Then it was worth the show. That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's the way it goes. So Carl, I know you're watching.
Yeah,
That
right.
was for you, babe.
Yeah, right. Yeah, you're safe.
But,
And last Friday night was quite a night for us at the Holiday Inn.
yeah. You're right. You want to tell everybody what that was about?
Yes. Last Friday night, that it was actually on Sunday, but we celebrated Friday night. It marked 1 year for Mary and I together.
Yeah. 1 year that we've been buds.
Wow.
Best friends, yeah. Co-host,
Yeah.
director. I've taken over his show, you know.
Yeah, right. 1 year ago.
It should be the Mary and Mr. Phil show now.
Yeah.
But, you know, I let him keep the name.
Yeah.
But,
She went through the whole year, the whole tour with me for the year.
yeah.
You know, and all the things that I do through the year, the places.
We've been to a lot of places. We had the Hoboken Film Festival that we've done, and we've gone to other different groups. There's other talent groups out there that get together and do mixers, and we've gone to a couple of those.
Right.
And we've gone to look for, not just for ourselves, but look for talent for our show, and to see also if there's something we might be able to pop ourselves into.
Right.
Which would be interesting. So one day you might see us pop into. He's been in a few movies now,
Yeah.
Phil. So you'll have to watch.
Yes,
You know,
and
some of these things will come out.
It's
And,
so funny. We went to LTC, Local Talent Connect. It's a meetup for the folks of show business in different areas.
right.
So the young girls especially, coming over to Mary to talk to her.
Yeah.
Yes. Oh, Mary,
Oh yeah, they want it in the show.
I want, in my life, I want this so bad. There's nothing more that I want to do than this.
It's true. It's true. Yeah. A lot of people want to do things, and you know, I mean, that's what Phil and I are here for. That's kind of the basis of our show, is to bring on new talent, or people that are trying to put their talent out there more into the public than it is already.
Yes,
And as long as you've got some original tunes, and
that's important. It's got to be original tunes.
because we're public television, we can't afford to pay the big bucks that those guys want to use their music.
Yeah,
So originals is what we do,
originals is what we do, you know.
and we get some darn good music.
Yes, we do. We got some darn good music, and you know we do very well with it, you know. But it's these people have to want to get out there.
Want to get out there. That's why you want to find like the Greenville VFW. You know, if you're an excellent singer, come on out and show us some stuff. You know, let us see what you can do. What we're going to do right now is one of the things that we do every single week. And because it is the Mr. Phil show, Mr. Phil is going to get up and he's going to give us a song.
Okay.
Which song are you singing tonight?
Teardrop Party.
Teardrop Party.
Yes.
All right, let's see. let's see Teardrop Party from him.
Yes.
He's going to go ahead and walk himself over to the other area.
Okay.
We only give him one though, folks. We only give him one per show. 'Cause we want our other artists out of here.
Yes. teardrop, teardrop party tonight. Teardrop, teardrop party, that's right. If you come down to the Heartbreak Hotel, you don't even have to ring the bell at my teardrop, teardrop party tonight. Teardrop, teardrop party tonight. Teardrop, teardrop party, that's right. If you come down to the Heartbreak Hotel, you don't even have to ring the bell at my teardrop, teardrop party tonight. If you're ever sad and lonely and you need a place to go, come on down to my party. Teardrop, teardrop party tonight. If you're ever sad and lonely and you need a place to go, come on down to my party. Teardrop, teardrop party tonight. Teardrop, teardrop party tonight. Teardrop, teardrop party, that's right. If you come down to the Heartbreak Hotel, you don't even have to ring the bell at my teardrop, teardrop party tonight. If you come down to the Heartbreak Hotel, you don't even have to ring the bell at my teardrop, teardrop party tonight. Thank you.
That was a lot of fun. That's always a fun song for you.
Oh, yeah.
To do.
That's a fun song for a change.
And let me tell you something, folks. Before I took over, he usually used to just kind of stand there and sing. I've gotten him to bop and move his legs. It's great. I loved it. Now he's bopping. Now he's moving. I don't like singers who just stand there. The music is bopping all over the place, and they're standing there like this.
Yeah.
Let's learn not to.
Oh, man. I mean, you had to see, back in the old days on this show, when we used to have, the cover music shows with the karaoke singers.
Right.
Man, you used to get some people
old-fashioned
that
stuff.
stand on the mic. And
Stand there with the mic, or they want to eat the mic, they want to put it up to hair. All
Yes.
right, now
Okay.
we would like to introduce. We have a gentleman tonight, Mr. Ed Packer, and we'd like you to come on over and
Okay.
let's.
I'll give you the seat over here. I'll just move over there. So.
Okay, why don't you pull that chair a
Okay.
little closer? How you doing tonight, Ed?
Good, thanks. How are you?
Good, good. It's very nice to meet you.
Likewise.
And
Yes.
Thanks for having me.
It's my pleasure.
let's see. So, what part of are you part of New York? Are you from New York, or are you from around the area of New York?
I grew up in Tarrytown, New York.
You grew up in Tarrytown.
Yes.
I'm not. Okay,
Oh, wow.
Westchester.
Yep.
Another Westchester boy.
Yeah.
I'm a Westchester girl myself. So before the show, we were actually talking, and we know a lot of the same places,
Right.
which is kind of neat. Now, what do you describe your type of music as? Do you have a type?
I'd like
you
to think
just-
I don't have a type.
We call it Ed, huh?
Yeah, a lot of the feedback I get is that people like the variety in my sets, so I try to concentrate on that.
Yeah.
And if it's a song I like and I think I can do a good job on it, then I'll do it. I really don't,
Okay.
I'm not genre specific.
Right. Okay. And you started writing music? You started writing on your own?
Right.
About how long ago did you do that?
Well, I wrote quite a bit when I was in my early 20s, and then I stopped for a long time, and then I started up again a couple of years ago.
Okay.
Mostly writings in my journal. The songs I'm going to do tonight, I basically lifted right out of my journal.
Wow.
Excuse me.
Okay. That's great because
Yeah.
you're putting you into it.
Yeah.
A lot of your feelings into it.
Yeah, I haven't gotten to the point yet where I can, sit down with an idea and just compose a song all the way through.
Right.
So
Right.
basically what I've been doing is taking lyrics out of my journal and taking music that I've come up with and assembling
Trying to
things.
match them.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, it's hard. My husband likes to do music. He likes to write music, but so far none of my poetry is really kind of matched up to
Yeah.
what he's done. But eventually, maybe one of these days we'll do something like that,
Mm.
and we'll be able to do it. But we do covers when we sing, so.
So do I when I work out. It's
Right.
usually all covers.
Do you get a lot of gigs out, or you
I do. I shall have done about 105 gigs by the end of this year. I did 110 last year.
Wow.
So
just in the 1 year.
yes.
Where do you do these?
Unbelievable.
Currently, I'm playing at O'Donoghue's in Nyack,
Right.
Okay.
Fink's Barbecue in Suffern.
Okay.
I also played at the Craft 47 in Goshen. I played at the Palea Vineyards in Highland Mills.
Okay.
And other places around Westchester, Rockland, Bergen counties. I do a lot of farmers markets. I do a lot of
Yes.
street fairs.
All right. Oh yeah. I like doing that.
Yeah.
I think that's a
Oh,
lot
they're
of fun out
a lot of
in
fun.
the open like that.
Definitely, yeah.
Yeah.
See a lot of kids, a lot of dogs.
Right.
Yeah. Oh, talk about dogs. This one, I can't take him anywhere when we go to a street fair because he has to give a report on the number of dogs he's pet.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah, like,
I'm the same way. Can I pet your dog?
yeah, like, when we-
Yeah.
the one in, when we went to, the one Columbus Day,
Oh yes.
the Sugarloaf
The
Festival.
Sugarloaf Festival. Oh
Yeah.
my. Yeah.
That's where we met.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
That's right. We did. We went over and we were gonna go watch our friend Gene Faccarelli play his music, and we come over and said, "Can we sit next to you? Is there anybody sitting here?" And happens to be Mr. Ed. We were
Right.
standing
Yeah,
sitting there,
That was
and now look, we've got you with us.
the first one.
That was fortuitous.
That was
Yeah.
yes. Have you ever done any other TV shows?
No, I
radio
never
shows?
have. This is my first.
No radio interviews, anything like that?
Way back, a couple of chums and I were on WBAI back in the old days.
Okay, all right,
We had a little folk trio back then in the early 70s.
all right.
Oh,
We were on there, I
Uh-huh.
think, on a Saturday morning,
right.
one weekend.
Did they let you play, or was it just
Yeah,
to
we
talk
did
about
play.
your
No, we
music?
talked and played, yeah.
You did play.
Yeah.
Oh, very nice.
Yeah, right.
That's really cool.
Yeah, it's good, like, this is actually, believe it or not, two shows combined in one. Because I've had this Mr. Phil show for 20 years, but it was just in Port Jervis at one time, and anything was allowed on that, cover music, original, anything. Then there was another show that they had in Poughkeepsie that was similar to this show, but in a smaller fashion, called Poughkeepsie Live, which used to be on Channel 6. And there used to be one host, and she used to have one guest every week. Then that that went for quite a few years, and then that show was discontinued when they did, and then they merged the stations and went on different stations. And that's when they offered it to Carl Richards, who's my manager, and he's has the Carl Richards band. He's also president of the station. So what he did was he more or less divided that show up, where he took a portion of it, mainly with the bands, which they really never had before, and I took it with everybody else. And that's how it was put together. And by putting that show together and agreeing to do all originals, that's how we got expanded into Time Warner, where it was originally broadcast, plus other areas of Time Warner that may not have had it, Channel 6. And then we went into Manhattan on MNN, and then to Brick in Brooklyn.
Wow.
Yeah.
So
this show is actually seen, by quite a few people every week.
That's
We've
great.
got the whole lower Hudson Valley, and then, like you said, Manhattan and Brooklyn.
yeah,
And so your face is going to be out there around.
Great.
So that 105 that you've done this year may just still go up,
I hope so.
which would be great.
Yeah, sure.
We can always at the end I can give our producers your information if you want to, and they can give you a call.
Great.
Or anybody wants to reach Ed can also always get in touch with me. My email address is always up at the end of the show for people to write and give me comments. I'm still waiting for some comments. Did you like it? Did you not like it? Or where can I get in touch with that person? I want to have them, come and do something for me. And I will make sure to pass it along.
Great.
Absolutely make sure to pass it along so that we can get you rolling.
our first
Super.
entertainment coordinator we had on the show, which was also a co-host. We had two when the show started, a wife and a husband who owned a DJ and karaoke business. So they used to bring the entertainment and we used to bring the singers. And from that show, we were only on at that time we were called Access 8, Channel 8, where we even had parts of New Jersey and Pennsylvania. By the following year, they got so big that they couldn't do the show anymore. They were getting corporate jobs from this show alone. The small territory that we had, they even did a job at the World Trade Center, a corporate job
Nice.
from this show.
Those are good gigs.
Tell me, what is your favorite? Do you like the outdoor, the indoor?
Favorite
gig?
gig?
Type of gig, yeah.
I really like playing in bars, believe it or not.
Yeah.
I like the intimacy. I like the
Okay.
challenge of trying to win over the crowd.
Oh, that's a
Yes.
tough one.
It
Yes,
is because
it is.
typically you start the night and the noise is deafening,
Yeah,
and you just sort of
yeah.
have to hang in there. And sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. It really
One night,
depends.
Yeah.
I went, this was a big fundraiser that they had in Milford at one of the places, and they had a bunch of singers come in. Everybody paid an admission charge and all that, had a bunch of singers. The funniest thing that happened that night, they had some great singers, but up until the last one, not one person heard a word any of them was singing. They weren't
shame,
giving them no attention. They even had their backs toward them, they had 0% attention. That was the whole night. The last singer they had on
I
there,
know the feeling.
I bet you do. It's
I do.
hard. It's hard when there's a bar full of people and they want to get together and talk and catch up on their week.
Sure.
so the last singer they had was a young girl who's been on this show, Olivia Zinn. And she was only 13 at the time. And she could do all kinds of Beatles stuff, and she plays together with another guy who plays guitar. They both play guitar and she sings, and her father plays drums. All of a sudden, from 0 attention to 100% attention.
Wow.
Well, let's see what kind of 100% attention we're going to get from you.
Okay.
Yes.
For you,
All right.
from our audience out there. This is live TV, So,
Yes.
Shall I go over
people
there?
are watching. Yes, I would love
Go
you to go
on
there
ahead.
and hit us with what you've got.
Yeah, show us what you've got. Oh. This'll be a good one.
Oh yeah, I think this is gonna be fun.
Yes.
Okay. This song, am I on? This song is about an experience I had when I was 13. Friday night, late November, water in the drains. Canvas bag beneath my arm, filled with shock and pain. Up ahead I see a flag, half-staff in the rain. 50 years later, that image still here in my brain. Most folks, they already know television and radio, but I've got it here in black and white. I'm bringing it all back home tonight. Leave it in the mailbox, slide it through the mail slot, stick it in the storm door, put it on the front porch. There's bad news out of Dallas, I am the paper boy. I bring that news right to your door. Lonely kid had a hero, but he's not here anymore. No, he's not here anymore. Most of the houses I walk by, everybody's warm and dry. Even the bullies are all inside. They won't break my stride tonight. As I walk along these darkened streets, the rain is getting to my feet. But I've got a job to do. I'm the quintessential bearer of bad news. It hurts me to do this, but I'm the paper boy. I bring that heartbreak to your door. A lonely kid had a hero, but he's not here anymore. He's not here anymore. So ends another year. Move along and shed a tear. Hello, Liverpool. Farewell to the new frontier. Thank you. feeling sad and lonely as I lock the door on our little summer shack. Won't be back no more. No more Hebrew nationals, little girls making s'mores. No more family barbecues down the Jersey Shore. The thrill is gone, with it my dreams. Was it really as bad as it seemed? Looking through the lens of loneliness, I confess, anger becomes regret. I begin to forget all the terrible fights we've had, the nights that we went to bed, man. You're the prettiest girl I ever had. Feeling sad and lonely at my own back door. The car parks bare and you're not there. Won't be back no more. The dog is glad to see me. I know he misses you too. I've gone from mad and straight through sad. Now I'm thoroughly blue. Now I'm thoroughly blue. Thank you. Do I have time for another? Sure. Ran into a friend of mine. We stood and talked a while. He said it's been a month or more since anyone's seen you smile. He asked me if I felt okay, if there's anything he could do. I said my problem isn't medical, and then I told him about you. I admit my skin has turned the slightest shade of blue since the day you went away and told me we were through. I don't have a common cold, a fever, or the flu. I'm just a little bit under the weather, 'cause I'm still not over you. Must admit, I carry my grief in the center of my chest, but I know I won't get relief from a cardiologist. My symptoms, they all came to show the day that you went. I know for sure this pain won't be cured by a bypass or a stent. I'll admit my skin has turned slightest shade of blue since that day you went away and said that we were through. I don't have a common cold, a fever, or the flu. Just a little bit under the weather, 'cause I'm still not over you. I'm a little bit under the weather, 'cause 'cause I'm still not over you. Thank you.
Ed,
Thank you.
Thanks,
Beautiful
Brian.
job.
thank you.
I appreciate that one today.
This is, everybody, we introduce you to Mr. Clark Gingrich. There we go. We're
Okay.
just trying to make sure our microphones work well and that everybody hears us. We're gonna talk a little bit louder, okay,
Yes.
guys?
Yeah.
And this way, we'll make sure that everything goes through.
Right.
And right now, what we have, who we have with us is Clark Gingrich.
Yep.
Clark and I met, about 5 years ago, 5 months ago.
Yeah, right.
My husband's giving me funny signals behind the scene. Okay, sorry everybody, I'm distracted. But anyway, fell in love with this kid, and come to find out he is an avid Christian, and he has decided to write some of his own songs,
Yeah.
and they're in the form of rap,
Yeah.
which
Yeah.
is really very unique and very interesting because it's a totally different genre than people expect.
Right.
Right.
When they're hearing Christian music, they
Yeah.
think, oh, Christian rock, or they think gospel,
Yeah.
or
Well,
hymns and that kind of thing.
Yeah.
I've been writing for since I guess when I was 5, but actually became born again Christian 3.5 years ago. I gave my life over to Jesus and God, and then 2.5 years ago, I met the teachings of Reverend Sun-Myung Moon and the Divine Principle, and it really changed the course of the way I interact with people, how I see them. It really helped me grow as a person, physically and spiritually.
Right.
Interacting with people.
That in itself is a big deal. Just
Yeah.
getting to meet him, and
Well,
getting to learn the teachings and.
Yeah, definitely. I actually right now I live by Newfoundland, Pennsylvania,
Okay.
and I am attending his son's church, Hyungjin Moon, and his other son, Cookjin Moon. Hyungjin is the inheritor of all his father's teachings, and he's the one that's carrying forth the teaching and belief,
Okay.
and it's really helped me out. So after actually I met the Divine Principle, all these songs that I'm actually going to share tonight is my understanding and belief of my relationship with God, Jesus.
Okay.
Just the way
And
things
Reverend Moon,
have
so-
come about for you, and the way it developed for you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it's very important to really to love people. One thing that I really love about this teaching is it's focused on family. Here in America we're going through so much, and I think we've really started to focus on individuality. We've lost focus of the family.
Yes.
It was pretty hard for me growing up. I grew up in a poor family, but with this teaching, I really feel more connected to my family. They might not fully agree with me, but I feel more focused on really preparing myself for a family, and then also connecting to community. I got to meet you. I've met so
Yes.
many
Yeah.
wonderful
Right.
people in the last 3.5 years. So
Yeah.
I could really agree with you because my life is very big in the Jewish community.
yeah,
I belong to
Right.
Temple Sinai in Middletown,
right,
and I'm very active with them, and I even take part in the services on Saturday morning on our Sabbath.
Right.
I have the honor of taking out the Torah scrolls and putting them back in again, and standing up
That's
there
awesome.
with the rabbi
That's
and
an
the
awesome
cantor
honor itself, yeah.
and singing with them, you know. So
Yeah.
my singing career actually started back in the synagogue.
Wow,
Yeah.
that's awesome.
As did mine with my church. Where I grew up, I grew up singing in the church. How about you? Did you
Have you ever done any
did you ever
religious?
do any kind of singing in church, or did you ever do any?
Not really. No.
No, okay.
He had his own one.
I sang in the chorus in high school.
Did
for
you?
4
Right.
years. Yeah.
Okay. So you've had choral singing
Yes.
in your
Yes.
background,
And actually at
though,
work,
and it makes.
we had a group called the Holiday Singers where we did choral pieces.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's a lot of fun. Choral
Yeah.
singing is a
It
lot of
really gives you a really
So a man of good
decent
conscience then.
back-
Yeah.
Yes.
fun. Try to be.
Try to be.
Yes.
Hey,
Yeah.
it's
Gives
good
you-
enough,
well,
man.
Gives you a really
Praise
good
God.
background. Yeah.
You know, I got a question. I'm going to ask everybody out there. I can't figure
Uh-oh.
this out. You know,
Here we go.
we have to maintain our voices for the type of singing that you do, that I do, that she does, that you do. I don't understand how these guys that get out there and scream, you know, the heavy metal
Oh,
stuff.
heavy metal?
How do they do it?
I don't
Well,
know.
it is actually. I have a few friends that do it, so it is a technique. You
Yeah.
have to you
My
have to
son is one who does that. Right.
fixate your voice. You got to work it out. It
It-
is not just done.
Yeah, and I don't know if some of you may not have heard that type of thing, but they actually go from a singing something to a almost growling type of a
Yeah.
noise, and then back right into a singing voice again.
Yeah.
And you're like, wait a minute, whoa, how did that happen? But you know what? My son does it. I don't question it.
Yeah, come to think of it, yes. We see that at the Holiday Inn.
At the
Exactly,
holiday,
yes.
yeah, with karaoke, he does some of the songs, because when we do karaoke, we have such a wide variety of songs
Yeah.
we pick from. You know that,
Yo, definitely.
because
Yeah.
Clark
Yeah.
goes with us to karaoke, and
That's
he's
right.
done that, and that's just one of those things that's baffling. And another thing that's baffling to me is what you do, and that's rapping.
Yeah, not a lot of
And
people like it, but I've
Um,
turned a lot of faces,
I'll
and
tell
they're
you
like,
what, I like what you do. I like the rapping that you do. But to me, I would just so tongue twist the words, and to remember what you said before, and then say it again.
Yeah.
When you're writing, when you are in the process of putting a song down,
Right.
writing that song, do you record yourself so you can catch the words back later? Do you write them down?
I write them down,
Okay.
and then I just continue to repeat it over and over and over and over.
Well,
and over
right, so that you have it. Yeah, it becomes part
Yeah,
of.
repetitive.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
And you've got it memorized. Okay, so
Um,
let's.
I wanted to mention one last thing.
Yes.
Our Sanctuary Church, we do teach the Divine Principle every third Saturday. It's 889 Main Street in Sanctuary, Newfoundland,
Okay.
yeah, Pennsylvania. So anybody that's interested, it's open every third week Saturday of the month. So
And I can say they do a beautiful service. Clark has brought me to
yes,
there, and
I
they
think once or
once.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna have to do it again. It's a very beautiful
So
service.
should I?
Yeah, go on.
We are really interested and waiting on hearing what you're going to do. And I just want to say that Clark is probably he'll take us out with his music.
Yes, they'll probably take us out.
You've got about 3, right?
Okay. So, if he does, just want to thank all of you for watching, and we will see you next week.
So this first song is called "Let Us Know." I actually wrote this because I wrote this in perspective of first a man of faith speaking to some is actually, the second verse is written from the perspective of somebody that's struggling with their faith and they're trying to really connect. And so this is called Let Us Know. We all question the path we're walking in. If there is a door at the end, will you let us in? Let us know, let us know, let us know. Will you let us know, let us know? We all question if there is another life, and if there truly is another life. Let us know, let us know, let us know. Will you let us know, let us know? What good is it to walk on water if you ain't been grounded to understand your life and existence? Do you just walk into a flame to fire bullets with no direction to really move towards? Is it ignorance or is it bravery? Is it freedom or is it slavery? Person think it's wrapped up in a sheet. Questions to the fall. Questions to believe it's extreme. Disease is society. Blind without the eyes to see the truth that is beyond belief. They can't breathe without accepting evidence that God lives. They're all dead, sent to the grave. Still they have a chance at spiritual reality. Yes, a reality. Yes, it's hard to hear, so let the hearer see. Cause God's love is truly unfailing. There's not one soul that God can save, you see. We all question the path we're walking in. If there is a door at the end, will you let us in? Let us know, let us know, let us know. Will you let us know, let us know? We all question if there is another side, and if there truly is another life. Let us know, let us know, let us know. Will you let us know, let us know? Yes, I step to the left and I step to the right. I don't know how long I've slept, but I know I've gotta fight. Yes, my hand's on the gun, but I ain't pulling on the trigger. Yes, I've heard of the sun, I ain't feeling any better. You can say you can help, you can say what you're about, but how can I trust you when you're only moving your mouth? Yeah, you say of the spirit, can your actions speak loud? If truth is what you're speaking, will God approve the sound? Truth is not just what I need, but a love that abounds, a love that sets me free, a love that I need right now, a love that never ends, a love that I can trust, one I can share with my family and friends, share it with the whole world, take it to the ends, take it to the next level, follow God to the end. Yes, I got these questions that are burning in my heart. If God is really love, I'm willing to give him my heart. We all question the path we're walking in. If there is a door at the end, will you let us in? Let us know, let us know, let us know. Will you let us know, let us know? We all question if there's another life, and if there truly is another side. Let us know, let us know, let us know. Will you let us know, let us know? Let us know, will you, Lord? Let us know. Let us know. Let us know, will you, Lord? Let us know. Let us know. All right. This next song is called My Morning Sun Glow. And I don't know, it's just kind of like a journey I was going through. So I really just kind of put it together. Kind of inspiration in the middle of the night, actually. I just woke up in the middle of the night, started writing, and there it was. So, and then I woke up in the morning. Let's see. His word is my home. Got Christ in the zone, so I'll never be alone. They say never say never. I'm here to declare it, cause my God can make it happen. Faith of a mustard seed. Lord, put this faith in me. God is my found one drink. You never thirst again, and you'll seek for the secrets of heaven. And the Lord will let us in. Yes, the Lord will let us in. Reunited with his lost children. Yeah, we give him praise. Oh, we give him praise, cause Christ is the man.
giving us direction with a personal affection. When we draw close, that's when we're living in heaven. I'm just saying, my God is what I got, and His love is what I got. It don't stop. I'll rise with you and share a love we never felt before. His kingdom being established through the Christ I'm at home. My comfort when I grow, my God is my hope, my morning sun. Oh, true men shall arise, restore humanity through the Christ bridegroom. Feel your children, the devil wants to consume, but the Lord stands strong in the life of love and truth, truth in His own. Sharp to the point with no emotion or concern, but the King, His love begins to heal. For all to be restored, my God. We didn't know what you went through, but now we see the grief that was here within you. That's why sent the Christ to heal you, to restore all things that was stolen from you. I know I'm unworthy, but your love is within me. And through the Christ I recognize all that you've done to set me free. I'll rest with you and share a love we never felt before. His kingdom being established through the Christ I'm at home. My comfort when I grow, my God is my hope, my morning sun. Oh, oh, my morning sun. Oh, oh. Wow. Praise God. This final one actually is one that I truly has expresses my full belief, and one moment. Yeah, so this one is called True Love. Actually, my spiritual mother, Yesenia, her son, Jacob, and her other son, Pablo, helped me name this song. I was trying to figure out what to call it, and it said True Love. And it's actually this song lifts up Jesus, God, and Reverend Moon, True Father. I see him as my true father, so there it is. This one's a little bit slower, praise God. God, you sent your son to teach us true love. But God, we failed your son, crucified, denied. Forgive us, forgive us. But now we recognize the love you have for us. You sent us Jesus to deliver us from all evil. True love, your love, unfailing love, pure love. Now we're ready to give it, Lord. Lord of Lords. He comes here to restore us by the blessing. Now we rise to build the kingdom, heaven on earth for all that he's done. We rise up, giving praise to God. So now we recognize the love you have for us. You send true Father to deliver us from all evil. True love, your love, unveiling love, your love. And that's the Mr. Phil Show. Thank you, everybody.